Hello there, fellows. I'm here to get politely fucked in the ass by this boss. It's gonna be good. We're gonna probably take a couple swings at it and then fast forward to the time when I beat him, which could be in about 3 hours from now in my time, but it's gonna be something. Yeah, do that. Do that. What could possibly go wrong? Is that it? I don't want to. Okay. Hello.
Huh?
You escaped. How amusing. He looks like he peed himself. I'm so easily entertained. But I do say, young Master Yi, what's the rush? If you want to fight, I'm always ready to oblige. And we're in it, I guess. He is, you know, coughing up blood and shit, but what's happening? Did you mess with my transmutation crucible? Brilliant. Just brilliant. I knew you could play dirty. I told you were the same. Shut it. As if there's any point playing clean with trash like you. I'm so touched. Playing dirty is just a noble Solarian tradition. Evil is engraved in our genes. God, there's... Very rarely there's a character who's just like, yeah, I'm evil, and what of it? As Solarians, we must learn to be more selfless. Selfish. Ruthless and rugged than anyone else. That is how the Ji clan has stood out from the rest. It's also how the Ji kingdom brought about its own destruction. When Aigong settles this damn disease, the revival of our kingdom will be just around the corner. It's just such a pity that you won't be there to see it. Oh wait, I know. Why don't I throw you into one of our transmutation crucibles and turn you into a Geno Guard? I'll even let you stand in the front row during our military parades. My dog's sneezing. He just come into the room and sneezed and left again. That's very cool of him. Come on, let's get this over with quickly. How'd you like that? Okay. Okay. Oh, I know this attack. Okay, so he's like a harder version of the guy who kicked my ass before. Okay, I understand. I understand. I see. I think where I went wrong there was repeatedly jumping into the fire. I think maybe that was the mistake. I can learn from this. Cool cutscene, that. Can I have my shit back? Thank you. That wasn't the... what? No, stop. Uh-oh. That was a fucking waste, wasn't it? I've done like 0 damage to this guy. Like 0. Like nothing, actually. It's nice that he stops and just like coughs up blood occasionally. I guess that's the advantage we get from, you know, the crimes we did. It's like his only opening, actually. If I'm being completely honest, it's kind of the only opening I've got. Okay, let's commit. Get fucked. Okay, now to get destroyed by phase 2, right? Yeah, I figured. Oh, this is going to be a long fight. This is going to take me so many attempts. Yeah, I figured. Oh boy, it took me quite a few attempts to get to phase 2, and now I have to get to phase 3. God, I hope there's not a phase 3. Oh boy. This might be my whole evening. Okay, pretty good phase 1. I'll take it. Fucking stay dead. For the love of God, stay dead. Do not have a third phase. Did you seriously think this would be the end? I fucking hope so. Thank you for being so considerate. I embrace pain as my fuel. Heroes are forged in agony. But you're dead though, right? I got an achievement for beating him, so I fucking hope he's dead. I fucking hope it. Do you have any idea how long that took me? Do you have any possible conception of how many attempts that just took me? I'm trying to think the last time a boss took me that many attempts in a game. It's been a while, I'll tell you that. Maybe something in Hollow Knight on my first time through. There was some stuff that took me a lot of attempts there, but this was easily... I lost track of how many attempts it was. Somewhere between 25 and 40, probably. Somewhere in there. It was a lot. It was a lot of attempts. The problem was, I might cut some footage in of it here. He has this big like overhead swing attack it's quite easy to avoid, right? But the thing is, it creates fire on the floor and the plumes like move out from where it hits. And if you get hit by those plumes, it does so much damage that like there's a good chance it will just kill you, and if it revives you, then you get hit by the stuff on the floor immediately and just die anyway. Plus, he's also, like, going to be doing combos during that as well, so there's just, like, there's a good chance, probably 50% chance I died every time he used that attack. And I think what you were meant to do is do the supercharge parry thing to parry it, so you just didn't have to deal with any of that, and that probably makes the fight a lot easier if you can do that. However, I'm not very good at the video game, and I spent maybe 5-10 attempts just fighting him up until the first time he did that move, trying to do the super parry, failing and dying. So I was just like, okay, I guess I can't deal with this attack. I guess I just have to get an attempt where he doesn't do it too often. I don't know, man. Brutal fight. I'm glad I've done it. Can't say I enjoyed it a great deal, mostly because of that one attack. I think the rest of the attacks were fair. They were hard, but they were fair. But that one attack was, like, half the time you just died to it, and there's just nothing I could do about it, you know? Anyway, I found some homing darts. It's an ancient weapon, can be handed over to Kwafu. The homing dart was a part of Jiquan's special collection. It was once considered an underhanded weapon used only by treacherous villains. Unfortunately for some people, reputation is only something for others to worry about. Cool. I guess that might be a new weapon for me, maybe? We have soul number 5 now, though. So that's pretty cool. Over halfway. Guess that was the Ornstein and Smo of this game. One day, it'll be my turn to bring honor to our ancestors. What stupid hero? Let's see how much more you can take. Young master, you are exceeding the experimental limits. Please stop this at once or something? I don't know, I didn't read all of that. Reading's hard, man. Be careful with my precious experimental materials. Okay, so he wasn't always this massive roided up jacked man. He was like a normal sized cat person before this, but the experiments are what made him that massive. I guess that makes sense. Long live the Ji Kingdom. Long may it reign for thousands of generations to come. The classic story, you know, the bullied becomes the bully, you know, one of them. Hooray! A soul seal is the greatest symbol of power in the console, blah 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 blah. As Jiang Quen's soul seal, containing the character Wu, signifies discipline. I guess he had discipline. I guess. He kept to his workout routine. I mean, Yi's 100% going to die at the end of this game, right? Early prediction. My lord, have you and Ji Quen settled the score? How did it go? Still breathing. You're not usually this concerned. What happened? The firewall here at the Four Seasons Pavilion has intercepted a strange signal. Has your location been exposed? Not yet, but I fear our adversary may be dangerously close. Well, we just killed the guy who was the main one coming after us, but I guess there are still 4 more souls out there. Got it. I'll head back immediately. Take care of Xuan Xuan and don't allow anyone in or out. As you wish, my lord. The world map has been updated. Yeah, I know I need to go back there. I got that. I clocked that one. As there's very few places we haven't been yet. I can only assume down from here is going to expand into quite a large area, and up from here is going to expand into quite a large area, because it looks like we've kind of been everywhere else. I mean, maybe not fully explored it. There's still a few pieces of loot we've not got and stuff, but like, I've done a pretty good job, I think, for the most part, of at least, you know, going places. Doesn't look like that elevator goes to 2 places we've not been yet as well. That's probably worth noting. Okay, well, back we go, I suppose. I'm so glad I upgraded my slashy damage, by the way, because that's most of my damage. That's where most of it comes from. Okay, don't really care about that. I do want increased talisman's explosion damage, because that was most of the rest of my damage. I want to get some way of regenerating Azure Sand without, aside from that. Like, if there's like a way of getting it back from taking damage or dealing damage or something, that would be very useful. Obtain 1 Azure Sand after detonating a 3-charge Ki Blast. What is a 3-charge Ki Blast? Do Ki Blasts do more damage if you've done more parries? Is that how it works? I don't know what water flow is. Whatever. Whatever. Have a quick resty rest. And then get our asses back to the pavilion. Shit is going down, it seems. I'm probably not going to go much longer, by the way, because I've been recording like an hour and 10 already, even though this video's probably only been about 15 minutes long. If it's a short one, it's a short one. I just don't want to be here all evening, you know. What are you doing? Not doing anything. Shanghai 9000, just looking for something. Really? For what? You can tell me, I might have seen it around somewhere. Not important. Not Solarian's business. Really? Okay. Just don't try anything funny behind my back. Abacus will immediately report you to me. Oh no. Oh no. Shanghai 9000 won't cause trouble. Talks like William Shatner. Hello, I believe I have a thing for you. These darts. These are the flying darts Jiang Quan often uses. So, this is what they look like on the inside. I can adjust the design to turn it into an arrow, but still, are you sure you don't mind using the same weapon as him? As long as the user has integrity, a weapon is just a weapon. Unless you think that by using Ji Quan's weapons I will somehow adopt his disposition. To be frank, you don't have a particularly friendly disposition either. Okay, give me some time and I'll get you a new arrow. I mean, I like the lightning zappy arrow. The problem with it is against anything that moves a lot, they just walk out of it. Behold the Shadow Hunter. As the name suggests, this arrow seeks and homes in on your enemies. I mean, that's nice, but if I'm using them correctly, I shouldn't need that. Arrows crafted based on homing darts. Upon firing, these arrows transform into several dart-shaped arrowheads that track the movements of enemies, locking onto their locations and shadowing their every move. There might be a boss that requires that at some point. At the moment, I'm pretty happy keeping the ones I've got, I think. I don't know if the Cloud Piercer might do more damage, like, in a less ideal situation, if you know what I mean. Like, against stuff that's just going to walk out of the electric shock, maybe just pew-pewing them directly is going to be the better option, but... So I don't really know what these are. I don't know if that's, if I can find the screen. This slot. This locked slot here. I don't know if maybe we put those there once we get one. Who knows? Very nice. Very nice seal I've got there. He'll compare me to a kiss from a rose. I think the tree grew. Our very own beanstalk. I can barely see the top from here. It's incredible. I've never seen such a huge tree before. I want to see how tall it can get. There's just one problem. How are we supposed to trim the upper branches? That wouldn't be a problem for those of the Yumin Kingdom. Most of them can handle low altitude flight. The cities develop vertically, so big trees like this are perfect for them. That woman must have brought the seed from her hometown. So they can all fly? That's so cool. Do their cities look like huge forests? I wish I could go see for myself. Don't get too excited. They inhabit a resource-starved wasteland, so everything they grow is GM to hell and back. You know, what is this GM thing you all keep talking about? Genetic modification, otherwise known as transmutation. For example, if someone wants to fly, they can incorporate avian genes into their bodies to grow a pair of wings. But using the same technology on a plant, we can produce all sorts of high-efficiency crops. So that's why some of those trees out there taste like meat. Can we also be GM'd? Can we? I want to be GM'd so I can be fluffy like you guys. Please don't. Actually, you're already quite different from the original ape men. Have you been GM too? Or have other people in your tribe all look taller than you? That has nothing to do with genetic modification. A little bit rude, honestly, but that's fine. You know? Some of us can just be short kings, that's fine. So what is this treasure that's been just outside my reach the whole time? The Hedgehog Jade allows precise parries to inflict internal damage to the enemy. Okay, that's sick, actually. I know I'm not like the parry god, but you do enough, like against a boss like Ji Quen there, or the first one, or just anyone that's going to be like actually like challenging, you do end up doing an awful lot of parries, just as like the only way through the fight. What would I have to unequip to use that? I've got a 1-slot one equipped, right? I've got that. It's the glowing ones that are equipped, right? Wait, what? I guess I just unequipped them all. Whoopsie. We'll use the Hedgehog Jade. We'll keep the recovery jade. Oh, the recovery... Wait. Oh, for some reason I thought I had 7 slots. I only have 6. Okay, that changes things then. Because the Revival Jade has saved my ass quite a lot, to be fair. Stasis Jade's good against random enemies. Any gen experience absorbed by the enemy killed you recovery during the talisman explosion. No. We don't have a good 1-cost Jade is the thing. Consumes 1 key charge strike when executing a charge strike to deliver a more powerful strike that hits harder and reaches faster. I think maybe we keep the old loadout until we get 1 more slot. Because I think the Recovery Jade and the Revival Jade are really good. I probably should have equipped that against that boss, the Bearing Jade, because he kept knocking me back off the edge into the fire. And having him not do that would have been real good, actually. I didn't realise how big a deal knockback would be in some fights in this game. Yeah, I guess we'll take the Stasis Jade for now, but we'll be looking to swap that for the Hedgehog Jade. I think that's the goal right now. Anyway, what are we here for? What were we back home? What was the purpose of being here? I guess we need to go speak to the robot. Oh, real quick. Oh, I thought I had something to give him. I don't know why I dreamed that up. I guess I did all this last time. For some reason I thought I picked something up to give him after the boss, but no, I just picked up the knives, didn't I? I'm just being silly. Go on then, let's chat. I'm back. Give me a report. What was that signal you mentioned earlier?
Okay.
Yes, my lord, but I'm still unable to parse out any meaningful content. The random and nonsensical waveforms defy interpretation. Have you found the source? Yes, I've marked it on your device. It could very well be a trap. Please be careful. Oh, good. There. Is that where where we first got spookied? It was on the way to here. It was in this area somewhere that we first got spookied. I get the feeling the spooky creature lady is probably going to be the next one we fight. Probably. We do have 5 souls now, right? Yee's, Kwafu's, Farmer, Old Man, Ji Quan, or whatever his name was. So that pretty much confirms that there's 4 major bosses remaining. And probably a buttload of mini bosses. But then we've had a couple of like major bosses that weren't like souls, I guess. Like I described the big beastie in the dungeon as being a proper boss, as well as what's his face's brother. Uh-huh. This didn't look like this before. Sure. Sure. I'm curious. I'll commit. I will be wrapping up very soon, but let's just see what's in here first, eh? Let's see what we're getting ourselves into. It's not going to be a boss immediately. It's the Pink Realm. Oh. Well, hello there. Are you an antagonist? Lady Ethereal. La 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 la. Lady Ethereal.
Sorry.
Well, long time no see. That's right, it's been so long. You must be, who? Are you unhappy? Why the long face? Don't play games with me. Where is this? What did you do to my mystic nymph? Where is this? Do I know this place? Don't just stand there. Come in for a soak. The water's really nice. I see. This is your trap. That's it. Don't test my patience or I'll...
Okay.
Take it easy. There's nothing a warm bath can't solve. Just make yourself at home. Come on in and have a soak first. We can talk later. Alright, sure. Ugh. Ugh. Didn't like his hairy back. He's like hairy all over, but somehow had an extra hairy back. A long time no see. Now, who did you say you were again? You know perfectly well why I'm here. Your seal or your life. You can only keep one. I suggest you surrender while you still can. The soul seal? The one we received at the coronation ceremony. I remember it now. It was so very beautiful. If it's beautiful, things you're looking for, I've got lots of them here. Take whatever you like. Pretty place, isn't it? The sun shines beautifully off the mountains, the water shimmers with radiance, and we have a big group of friends right here to enjoy it with. I don't see any friends. Huh? You mean you don't have any friends you can go see? That's okay, we can all be your friends. Xiaohei, do we have more of that delicious fish? Put some on the grill for our new friend.
Huh?
Oh, don't be shy. He's a good person. I'm sorry about that. We don't get a lot of guests from outside. These are my pals at the lab. We used to work night and day on our research. We enjoyed so much together. Don't say that, Uncle Cow. It wasn't just me. Everyone played their part in the success of our research. Research? What were we researching again? It was related to that project. Oh right, and there was Yi. Have you finally come to your senses? Oh, do you know him too? The guy came dressed in skin-tight clothing every day. If you run into him, make sure to tell him I'm missing him lots. You should ask him to drop by when he's free. La la, la 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 la. So there's just a brain-damaged one then, huh? Can we just have your seal then? Is that okay? Who are you? We're soaking in the hot springs to relieve our worries. Come join us. Okay. I guess I'll leave then. Thanks. Well, this is a turnabout. Am I just trapped here forever? What's the game? What's the game here? What's the play? This is a boss in and of itself, isn't it? Leave. Give me my nymph back. Can I like... Oh, hang on. I did not notice this. Oh. Oh. Can I die? I don't have like a health bar, so I don't know if I'm actually in any danger here or not. I'm assuming those little spikies are little spikies. Oh, but it's safe when it's not black orb time. You don't look safe. I'm just going to keep moving. That's not how you keep moving, is it? And that puts me back at the checkpoint. Okay, I see. I see. I understand. We're getting into some shit here. I was meant to be calling it a day. I was meant to be done. I mean, I know it autosaves all the time. I could technically wrap up whenever the fuck I feel like it, but I'm kind of intrigued. Just gonna ignore Spiky Boy over there. I'm assuming he's invulnerable. Maybe he can be killed and... Oh, hello. The friends are here. We found them. They're real. Data corrupted. Oh, is this like a VR thing? Hey there, new friend. You finally made it. Your friends and family are all here. Don't be shy. I've got everything here. Have some tea and eat some fruit. If you're tired, lie down and sleep. You won't catch a cold here. It's a tranquil space with no pain and no suffering. What more could you ask for in life? Okay. It does keep going. I think maybe we do call it here. We'll pick up here next time. I don't know if this is going to result in a boss or if this is going to be like, here's a freebie soul because you just did a really hard boss and we're just going to be nice to you and let you vibe in a pink wonderland for a while. But I don't know. We'll see. More of this soon. Bye for now.